Thanks, Bjorn. The Pan America 1250 and Pan America 1250 Special models are equipped with a collection of technologies designed to match motorcycle performance to available traction during acceleration, deceleration, and braking. The systems are designed to enhance rider confidence while accelerating and braking in a straight line or while in a turn. A rider may find the systems most helpful when riding in adverse road conditions and in urgent situations. The systems are electronic and utilize the latest technologies in an attempt to keep the forces at the tire from exceeding available grip. This collection of technologies is really 4 systems functioning as one: the Cornering Enhanced Link Braking System with ABS, the Cornering Enhanced Traction Control System, the Cornering Enhanced Drag Torque Slip Control System, and Hill Hold Control. The Cornering Enhanced Electronically Linked Braking System provides balanced front and rear braking under a wide variety of brake applications. The system provides more linking when the rider is applying heavier braking and reduces or eliminates linking for light braking and low speeds. When linked, applying the front brake lever alone will cause the system to dynamically apply an amount of braking to the rear. Cornering Enhanced Electronically Linked Braking takes into account the motorcycle lean angle and will alter the proportioning of brake pressure between the front and rear brakes while cornering in an attempt to improve the ability of the bike to maintain the rider's intended path. ABS is designed to prevent the wheels from locking under braking and helps the rider maintain control when braking in a straight line urgent situation. ABS operates independently on the front and rear brakes to keep the wheels rolling and prevent uncontrolled wheel lock. Rear wheel lift mitigation, or RLM, utilizes the cornering ABS sensors and the 6-axis inertial measurement unit, or IMU, to manage rear wheel lift during heavy braking and further balance deceleration and rider control. The height and duration of rear lift is tied to the selected ride mode. RLM allows for the least rear wheel lift in rain mode and the most rear wheel lift in off-road mode. Cornering ABS and RLM are disabled when the rider selects the Off-Road Plus or Custom Off-Road Plus ride modes. The Cornering Enhanced Traction Control System, or CTCS, is designed to prevent the rear wheel from excessive spinning under acceleration when going straight or cornering. Each pre-programmed ride mode has a specific level of CTCS. In the customizable ride modes, the rider can select from 5 levels of CTCS intervention. CTCS is also designed to support front wheel lift mitigation, or FLM, to reduce the height and duration of front wheel lift. The height and duration of front wheel lift is tied to the rider's selected ride mode, with rain being the most restrictive and sport off-road being the least restrictive of the standard modes. In the Off-Road Plus ride mode, CTCS will allow an even greater amount of rear wheel slip appropriate for off-road use only, and fully disables FLM so that an experienced rider may use the throttle to lift the front wheel to clear obstacles. Turning off TCS fully disables both TCS and FLM. The Cornering Enhanced Drag Torque Slip Control System, or CDSCS, is designed to reduce excessive rear wheel slip and prevent rear wheel lock under deceleration, which typically occurs when the rider makes an abrupt downshift gear change or decelerates on wet or slippery road surfaces. When CDSCS detects excessive rear wheel slip under deceleration, it will adjust engine torque delivery to better match rear wheel speed to road speed. The action of DSCS may be tailored when cornering based on detected lean angle. Hill Hold Control is a feature which uses brake pressure to keep the motorcycle from rolling, making it easier to ride away when starting on a hill, a bridge, or a parking ramp. Hill Hold Control applies and holds brake pressure when activated and prevents the motorcycle from rolling after the rider has released the brake controls. The primary function is to prevent the motorcycle from rolling when it is stopped, for example at a stop sign on a hill, in stop-and-go traffic on a slope, or on a steep decline out of a parking structure. The rider activates Hill Hold Control by momentarily applying extra pressure to either the front brake hand lever or the rear brake foot control after the motorcycle has come to a complete stop. If a rider brakes very hard to a stop and holds brake pressure after stop, Hill Hold Control may also set without any added squeeze. The indicator light will illuminate to confirm that the rider has activated Hill Hold Control, and the ABS system will hold brake pressure after the rider releases the brake control. The Tire Pressure Monitoring System, or TPMS, alerts the rider if tire air pressure is low. Maintaining proper tire air pressure is important both for vehicle performance and tire life. The TPMS displays the current front and rear tire air pressure on the color display screen and displays an indicator to alert the rider when the tire air pressure is low and the pressure should be checked. The Pan America 1250 and Pan America 1250 Special models offer selectable ride modes that electronically control the performance characteristics of the motorcycle and the level of technology intervention. 5 of the modes are pre-programmed. Each ride mode consists of a specific combination of power delivery, engine braking, cornering enhanced anti-lock braking, and cornering enhanced traction control. The ride mode may also adjust suspension settings on the Pan America 1250 Special model. Sport mode maximizes the rider connection to the motorcycle for a direct and visceral performance riding experience. The rider will experience the full performance potential of the motorcycle in a direct and precise manner with full power and the quickest throttle response. The cornering traction control system is set to its lowest level of intervention appropriate for on-road use, engine braking is increased, and on the Pan America 1250 Special model, Sport mode will also increase the rate of suspension damping for enhanced control and feedback to the rider at higher speeds. Intended for daily use, Road mode delivers balanced performance. This mode offers less aggressive throttle response and less mid-range engine power than Sport mode, with a higher level of cornering ABS and cornering traction control intervention that offers peace of mind. On the Pan America Special model, Road mode selects a suspension damping setting that delivers a balance of rider comfort and control, a softer ride than Sport mode. Rain mode is designed to give the rider greater confidence when riding in the rain or when traction is otherwise limited. Rain mode is also an appropriate setting for riders building confidence as they become familiar with the motorcycle. Throttle response and power output are programmed to significantly restrain the rate of acceleration. Engine braking is limited, and the highest levels of cornering ABS and cornering traction control are selected. On the Pan America 1250 Special model, rain mode will also adjust suspension damping to a compliant comfort setting. Off-road mode is designed to enhance rider control on unpaved roads and moderate off-road situations. In off-road mode, CABS is active on both wheels with interventions designed specifically for loose unpaved surfaces. The CTCS intervention is set at the same level as Sport mode. On the Pan America 1250 Special model, off-road mode adjusts suspension damping to an off-road setting with increased initial damping for enhanced control over uneven surfaces. Off-Road Plus mode is intended for use by experienced riders in the most challenging off-road situations, ideally with the motorcycle equipped with Harley-Davidson accessory off-road tires. Engine performance is the same as off-road mode. CABS function to the rear wheel is disabled, the linked braking function is disabled, and CDSCS is disabled. The cornering enhanced traction control system is set to provide the least intervention available. Front wheel lift mitigation and rear wheel lift mitigation are also disabled. The cornering enhancement to the cornering enhanced traction control system and the front wheel cornering enhanced anti-lock braking system are disabled, meaning these systems will be at their lowest level of intervention regardless of motorcycle lean angle. Custom mode allows the rider to create a set of performance characteristics to meet personal preference or for special situations such as a track day. To create a custom mode, the rider may select their combined preference of engine torque delivery characteristics, engine braking, throttle response, cornering enhanced traction control, and cornering enhanced anti-lock braking intervention, and suspension damping levels within specific ranges. On Pan America 1250 Special motorcycles equipped with optional adaptive ride height, or ARH, the rider can adjust the timing of or turn off the lowering function. The rider can create one custom mode for the Pan America 1250 model and up to 3 different custom modes, Custom A, Custom B, and Custom Off-Road, for the Pan America 1250 Special model. As is the case with the Off-Road Plus mode, this Custom Off-Road Plus mode for the Pan America 1250 Special model is intended for use by experienced riders in the most challenging off-road situations, ideally with the motorcycle equipped with Harley-Davidson accessory off-road tires. This mode will retain the engine performance settings selected by the rider for their custom off-road mode, but will select all the other Off-Road Plus settings. The cornering enhanced anti-lock braking function on the rear wheel is disabled, and the linked braking function is disabled, and the cornering enhanced drag torque slip control system is disabled. The cornering enhanced traction control system is set to provide the least intervention available, Front wheel lift mitigation and rear wheel lift mitigation are also disabled. The cornering enhancement to the cornering enhanced traction control system and the front wheel cornering enhanced anti-lock braking system are disabled, meaning these systems will be at their lowest level of intervention, regardless of motorcycle lean angle. The suspension is adjusted to have less initial damping for increased compliance over larger suspension inputs. As you can see, the Pan America 1250 and Pan America 1250 Special models are outfitted to compete with the most premium offerings in the adventure touring market segment. With its wide range of rider safety enhancements and segment-leading technologies, we have just begun to scratch the surface of what the Pan America has to offer. To speak more on our infotainment features, I'd like to introduce Cindy Miller.